Hi, this is Heather from Wordpress, and I'm here talking about how to create a blog post. So first off, we are going to sign in to our dashboard. This is the basic sign-in page for Wordpress. So we are going to put our username or email, and then our password. Okay, this brings us up to our dashboard. Our dashboard has all the basic information that we might need. This right here on the left-hand side is kind of like a menu if you're on a web page. So we're going to go to Post, Add New, and it brings us to this content writer. So right here we are going to add our title. So how to create a blog post. Okay, and then we're going to move down here to write our content. So once we move our cursor down, it actually creates a URL or address. This address can be shared on social media or wherever you want. This goes with your blog post. So we are going to start typing in the basic paragraph. So this is, say, hi, this is my first blog post. I'm a blogger. Like I said, this is a basic paragraph. So let's say that we want to add a heading. We'll go over to this drop down and we have some different decisions. So heading 1 is your title. You don't necessarily want to use that anywhere else on the page. Google ranks it by importance, so you really only want one heading. So we're going to create a heading 2. And as you see, they actually change sizes too, so there's some font changing with each heading. So we're going to put blog title. Oops. And there it is. So just to tell you a little bit about the options we have, we've got the bold and italics. We can make a bulleted list right here. If we want to hit bulleted list, we could say first idea, second idea, third idea, and keep going. And then we could also make a numbered list as well. A block quote, this is my block quote, is just if you want to look over here, I'll show you in the preview. So this is how we preview our blog. This is what we've got so far. Here's our heading, here's our paragraph, our bulleted list. This is my block quote. It kind of sticks out and it's an eye-catching, it's kind of an eye catcher. So other things is we can align the text, obviously left, center, and right. We can add a link. So what if I wanted, say, let's link, so we're going to insert a link. So we're going to type the link right here. Let's make a link to Facebook, okay? So, and we can actually change that to Facebook. So now we've got a link anywhere we go. And that'll take us straight to Facebook. There's a couple different options for sharing as well. So I want to talk over here on the right side so we can actually control the layout of our page. So here we've got a right sidebar. That means that your blog will be on the left-hand side, and then on the right there'll be a sidebar that will have different things. Often it will show past content, like past articles you've written. You kind of control that, and that's kind of another video in and of itself. Right here we can save a draft if we don't want it to be published immediately. Let's say we want to go and get some other stuff and then come back to it. And then this is our preview button like I showed you before. Because we've already clicked it once, it's still open up in a different tab, so we'll just click over and look at it. And then this is our publish button. So some of the other features that we have is we can change it from draft to pending review. We can change it from public to password protected. So you'd have to have to have a password in order to see that blog. And then to private, that's one of those that you can only find by having the specific URL. It also keeps revisions, different changes that we've made to it, and then we can actually publish it. We can actually post a date for when we want to publish it. So if we want to publish it, if today's Tuesday and I say I don't want to publish this till Friday, it won't publish it, and it's kind of nice that you don't have to come back to it. As far as formatting go, most of the time it's standard. If you just wanted to put a video on your blog or just an audio or quote or something, then that's all. Then you would use one of those other formats. But this, we're adding actual written content, so we'll leave it as standard. So there's categories. Typically you want about 7 to 10 categories. So this one we're just going to put articles, and we're going to uncheck the uncategorized. So this is a way to find, for readers to find your information. And then we can also add tags. So we'll say WordPress tutorial, Word, and we separate the tags by commas. WordPress blogging, and then we could just keep going. We can add as many tags as we want, and they show up right down there. And then featured image. So the featured image is what will be displayed. We're going to use this one right here of a website. A featured image would be what would be displayed if we were to add our link to our blog to Facebook or other social media. So that would pop up. So now that I've added that featured image, let's go and preview it again. And we've got an image up there now. If we want to add other images to our content, we can also do that. So below the Facebook, let's add an image. So if we hit add media, we could upload files from our computer. We can also add a video from YouTube. And we're going to go to the media library and we're going to look for a picture. So let's use this train. So we're going to insert that into post. So we can actually edit our image now. If we just click on it, you can align it to the left, center, or right, or have no alignment. Or you can also just edit it a little bit more. So that picture was a little bit small. I want a larger picture, so I'm going to have the large. And that'll take up the full width of my blog post. So let's go back and preview that now that we have that. Okay, so we've got our title. We also have our username, the date it was published. Here's our category. We've categorized it under articles. And then we can also have comments that other users and readers will comment on. Here's our image, our featured image, our title, our written content, our block quote, our Facebook link. See, if you hover over it, you can see the button. And then here's our large image. So what if we say, this is great, I love it, it's perfect. Then we'll go back over. And last thing to do is to hit publish. I hope this helps. If you answer some questions and gives you the opportunity to post your own blogs. Thanks.